Hey everybody, come on in. Come on in. Make sure you click the like button on your way in. Make sure you subscribe if you are not already a subscriber, please. And also make sure you share the video. Please share the video because we are going to be discussing a video that went viral earlier this week. An incident that happened actually in August. It's all over social media, all over YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. And I also have the, let me make sure my phone line is turned on. Oh, let's see. 1 second. Got to make sure the phone lines is on so when you guys call in, you can come through with no problemo. And a sound. Okay. Sound is up. Okay. Alright, we straight. So, if you haven't watched the video, it's on YouTube and everywhere else. It's regarding a Lyft driver, a black driver, a black guy who drives for Lyft. And he, one day in August, had picked up, actually it was on August 12th, and he had picked up some passengers who were drunk. Really drunk. And they had just happened to be gay. Not that like that matters as far as, you know, to me or anything. But they were some gay partiers, and I guess they had just came from a club or came from a party or, you know, something like that. And they were really, really drunk when they got into his car. Hey, Keontae. I'm just up here hooking up the phone lines. But, yeah, we got that hooked up. Let me make sure I got the video ready. Okay, what I'm going to do for everybody who hasn't seen the video yet, I'm going to play the video first. Now, it's a little long. It's about 15 minutes. I'm just warning you. But it's worth every minute of it. So I want to make sure that everybody coming in gets a chance to see the video before we start discussing it. And then after that, we can start taking phone calls if that's okay with everybody. Okay. Put a video up here. Get these papers off my keyboard. Okay, I'm about to start the video.
Oh, hello. No, I don't really hello. We got in a fucking Uber cab. Just to fucking argue over fucking.
No, he stopped and he's actually recording me against my will.
I'm laughing.
I'm gonna sit here and wait for the. There's no injuries, but I'm being charged. I stopped only asking for music. I don't want to have any issues or any situations, but the gentleman is recording me without my consent. So definitely I'm gonna stay here until you guys get here, and I'm not getting out of his vehicle until you get here, and I'm going to start recording him until you get here.
Oh my God, over music.
All I did was ask for music, man.
The extra.
I don't know what else.
Job.
And I feel racially profiled.
Yeah.
Being that we're doing this, I feel racially profiled. You want to record this? Racially profiled. Racially profiled. Racially profiled because I'm not black. You picked the right one today. You definitely picked the right one today. And I'm not hanging up with the cops until they get here. I'm not hanging up with the cops until they get here, man. I don't want to hang up with you for my safety. I'm in the vehicle right now.
Oh my God, why are you acting?
Wait to the camera.
No, you don't understand.
My anxiety is
music.
My fucking anxiety is going crazy. Fuck that. I can end up in the hospital having a heart attack over this motherfucker don't want to play fucking music. No, I'm dead ass serious. I'm trying to be calm. My anxiety is going crazy right now.
I need to be going in that motherfucking hospital right there.
Man, all I did was just ask if you on my ride. You know, just to have music on my ride. And
so you must not have.
I'm recording too, so it's fine. Handy
You must
camera.
not have a life right about that. Because you just wanna just stop.
Waste 20 minutes. Not even
For no reason.
Is it because we're gay?
All because we asked for music.
Is it because we're gay?
You know you fucked up.
Is it you?
I'm not leaving this vehicle. I'm not leaving this vehicle.
Is it because
No,
we're gay?
he knows he's fucked up.
Look at my camera. He's on my camera. I'm recording his
the right
phone.
person
If he
because I ain't
record
going nowhere
us,
until the
I'm
cops
Oh,
get
yeah,
here.
it's
I
just
hope you know that.
lovable.
It was only music I requested for.
Donald B's camera.
I'm not leaving this car. If this guy does anything that threatens my life, I have to defend myself. So I want to stay on the phone with you
Cab driver.
because I'm a little fearful.
He's a cab driver. No, my God, where your co-workers? You know that?
Okay.
This motherfucker
Okay.
fucked up. It's not.
Okay.
All we did was ask music.
I'm actually parked
You
on the
don't like
corner
us.
right now. It looks like I'm next
Oh
to
my
a
God,
Look at
no,
7-Eleven.
No.
Look at his face.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna be very cooperative. I'm not gonna. There's no need to be argumentative or
We never
anything. I'm
even
just
went
being
through this
calm.
shit in
And, you know,
Miami.
I just asked for music. That's the only thing I asked for.
Going through this shit
Actually.
in
But I'll definitely wait for
New York.
assistance because I think this is
You know
very
what?
illegal right now.
New York is good.
Thank you.
Everyone that lives in New York.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
For my time.
You know that you're illegally recording me, right? So I'm gonna make sure while you're recording this that you never have a job as a Lyft driver again. Not only I am going to make sure that you never have a job as a fucking driver again. You piece of shit. Hello?
Can we get out? I feel really uncomfortable.
Yes, hi. I'm actually waiting for the police right now.
No, I want to get out. I don't feel comfortable.
Yes, I'm with your driver right now, and if your call, if everything is recorded when you come in the vehicle, the only thing I did is when I entered the vehicle, I asked the gentleman if he had music. And the gentleman told me no, very abruptly. So I asked him, do you have music? Are you sure? And he got really defensive.
Oh my God.
Maybe because I'm not black or anything like that, but the gentleman is he stopped on the corner. I had to call the police. I've been a Lyft driver for a very long time. I am going to file a lawsuit on you guys because I had to stop my day because your driver assumed because I guess the color of my complexion wasn't black that I asked for music and it was a problem. So I'm going to sit here and wait for the police But I'm gonna take you guys to court. You do know that, right? Oh, I'm completely calm. I'm 100% calm. I'm just not leaving this vehicle until the police get here because I was charged $8.01 for just asking for music. Sir, again, you're calling me. You asked me a question and I answered it. Am I right? I'm sorry, but I'm sitting at a corner right now. Your driver pulled over. All I asked for was music. That's the only thing I asked for. And the Lyft, it's in your policy that I can request music. It actually connects to my Spotify. It's in your policy. So that's actually a contract. So I'm on a recorded line and you're assuming that I'm being negative. And I'm not. I'm actually speaking to you in a very low tone and talking to you very calmly. And you're telling me that I'm being abrupt? I'm waiting for the police. I'm not being racist. Your gentleman's being racist because all I asked for was music. And he aggressively told me no and decided to pull over on the corner. So to protect myself as a citizen, I know my legal rights. And I'm waiting for the police. I'm sorry, but the thing is that your gentleman's right now recording me illegally. Record him recording me so I can have that on document. Do me a favor, babe. No problem, but I'm not getting out this car until my Lyft gets here and it's free. You're gonna reimburse me my $8.01 and I'm not leaving until this guy gets sent home. I will definitely wait for the police at this call.
Text your co-worker. Tell them that we're going through this right now.
How am I being racist? I definitely want you to ask me, how am I being racist by asking for music? What's racist about asking for music? You tell me, no. I'm not gonna argue. I'm telling you again, I did my job as a citizen and I called the police. I'm not leaving this car. Sir, I'm not giving you anything until the police get here, until I can identify who you are. Yes. And I'm waiting for the police because I'm not going to sit here and be discriminated against because all I asked for was music. I came out of a gay club and your driver's racist against gay people. 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 Again, sir, you're being very argumentative. If you're calling from the headquarters and this is a recorded line, I am going to sue Lyft for everything that's going on, and I'm going to put this on the next social media. I'm not leaving because they charge me. I'm not leaving until the cops get here. 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 Because I'm going to file a police report. And after I file a police report, I'm going to go to court. Yep, because you're calling me and you're going to tell me as a representative, you don't even know what's going on. If you're trying to figure out the situation, I'm calm. I'm telling you that I called the police to protect myself because I know my legal rights as an American citizen. American citizen that voted for Trump. A legal citizen that voted for Trump and sat here and came into your vehicle and asked for music. That's all I asked for was music. And your driver pulled over, got very offensive, and decided to whatever little message he sent you without even consent on recording me. And I'm going to tell you this now, if he continues to record me, my lawsuit's going to get bigger. I'm not going to stop talking, you piece of shit. You're going to tell me to stop talking? Fuck you. I'm going to wait for the police. I'm not leaving until the cops get here. I'm going to make his night a living hell. You picked the right one, because I work very good, buddy. You picked the right one. Yo! Boo! Tell me why I'm in a Lyft and the nigga fucking pulled over.
He just called him a nigga.
He pulled over. Hold on. The nigga's recording me without my consent because the Lyft, because I asked for music and he's recording me. Look, he's recording me. So you can see. No. He stopped because he assumed because all I asked for was music that he got mad. I am, but we're waiting for the police because this faggot charged me.
Ooh, he called him a fag. Ooh.
I'll see you in a few. Alright.
Let this motherfucker.
I'm not letting this piece of shit go.
Let him go.
The police is right there. I'm not letting this motherfucker go. Hello. I'm not letting this piece of shit go.
I'm American. Hello. These motherfuckers don't want to stop because, oh my god. Hello. Let this motherfucking nigga go.
I'm not letting him go.
Could I say one thing?
I'm not letting him go till the cops get here because I'm in my legal right.
Could I say one thing?
This nigga recorded me. All I asked for was music.
Alright, could I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
There's a sign right there on the door that said that you will be recorded.
No, completely understandable.
Thank you.
But you're recording me right now. We recorded as the ride goes. You're recording me without my consent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record you and let you know because I'm going to put this on the media. This gentleman right here, this gentleman, look at his face really good because it's going on News 12. This gentleman right here is recording me without my consent. He literally called Uber because I asked for music. I asked for music. This gentleman right here, this happy gentleman right here. And then I was called by Uber because they were upset. This gentleman. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna make your night a living hell until the cops get here. Because you decided to record me?
You don't have a
night. Or because I asked for music? Okay.
He
know
does
that.
not have a night.
Know that. I'm gonna call the police again.
This is his living. He don't have a life.
I'm gonna call the police again. You picked the right one. I'm really glad. All that Black Lives Matter is bullshit. Know that.
Ooh.
Hello. I'm waiting for police assistance. I'm still at 90. Where am I at, Julie?
Ask the fucking driver.
I don't want to ask this piece of shit. I'm at 96th Street of 2nd Avenue. I've been waiting for police assistance. I was stopped by an Uber driver and illegally charged because I only asked for music, which is part of my contract with Lyft. And the driver pulled over for some reason and got upset. I've been waiting for police assistance because I was illegally charged. He pulled over only because I asked for music. I was never irate or anything. I contacted police. I've been waiting. I was contacted by Lyft as well, and I was told that I'm racist because I called the police. So I need assistance because I'm not getting out of this guy's car until assistance get here. And the thing is that this gentleman is recording me on his personal phone without my consent. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I'm not getting out this car until police get here. And my money's refunded. It's a Yuli, it's a Kia Optima. I'm sitting parked on the corner. I'm not getting out this guy's car. Kia Optima. No weapons or injuries, no threats or anything like that. But I am, my name is, and I feel racially profiled. Yes, I made a call already and I've been waiting for police assistance. I have not gotten police assistance. I completely understand that, but if the situation gets irate, I'm trying to protect myself as a legal citizen of New York State.
There's bigger crimes happening right now. Don't let him go.
Okay. I'm not letting this piece of shit go.
Even his friends were saying, let it go.
This piece of shit decided to fucking put me on blast because all I asked for was music because he decided to say no. Because he said, I bet you if I was black and Black Lives Matter, he would have put the music on. Fuck Black Lives Matter. Every fucking life matters. This is the state of New York. This is the United States. Every fucking life matters. It doesn't matter what complexion you are, what sexual orientation you are. This piece of shit decided to record me because he got upset because I'm sitting in an Uber. No, fuck that. Because I requested music. Fuck that. I'm not gonna be irate. I pay my taxes for these piece of shits. Fuck this piece of shit. Fuck this piece of shit. Fuck this piece of shit. I want you to know that clearly. One more time. Fuck you. You can record me as much as you want. I'm not moving, and I'm not waiting until my police get here. I pay my taxes. So I hope you have a night ready, because my boss already gave me the night off. So I'm gonna sit here all night. Act like you know. So I hope you're ready. I'm gonna make sure that you never have a Lyft job again. I really hope you know that. I'm gonna contact the news when I get home, and I'm gonna contact everything else I need to do. All I asked for was music. Mind you, he has music, and I'm gonna record this. All I asked for was music. He has a working radio. Working radio. Look at this. Working radio, because he wants to record. So I'm gonna put the phone in his face. On purpose. On purpose. I'm gonna put the phone in his face. On purpose.
Okay, y'all. Lord have mercy.
Who is Carl
I'm going
Icahn?
to
And why did Time magazine
turn the phones on? Whew, so we can talk about this. Let me plug up the phone lines. I just can't believe the audacity of somebody. I mean, I swear, the longer and longer this president is in office, I swear, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And did you hear how he made sure that that driver knew that he had voted for Trump? Wow. Yep, it is just getting worse and worse and worse. These people is just... It's a hot mess. Did you hear all that? And then he was calling them niggas? Like, if I'm not mistaken, both of our races is not at the top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. Okay, the phone lines is on, y'all. I want to hear what y'all think about the video we just watched. Trying to turn this speaker down so that music ain't playing too loud while we waiting for callers to call in. But yeah, Keontae, that's what I was like. Hell no. And then he was talking about he paid his $8.01. So he gonna make sure. I'm like, he did all that over $8.01. I would have gave him his little $8.01 times 2 to get the heck out of that man's car. He was so disrespectful. Now, this happened back in August, y'all know. It happened back on August 12th. So, the video just recently started going viral, though, like, you know, this week. Or last week, I should say. I think I seen it like 3 or 4 days ago. And I was like, what the what? And then I figured, you know what? I think I'm going to have a discussion about this because I could not believe what I was witnessing. That was just too much. Too much. But anyway, the call-in number, for those of you who wants to call in, is right on the screen. 641-715-0872. And the access code or the PIN number, I think it asks for the access code, is 434478. But yeah, and then he was talking about, and I voted for Donald Trump. I was like, and so what? You voted for Donald Trump. That don't give you no right to be. That don't give you no right to be treating that Lyft driver like that. And you saw how the Lyft driver was just staring and looking like, if this man just don't get out of my car. I mean, the restraint that was practiced. I mean, what would you have done, honestly? Honestly, what would you have done? I'm a female, and they men and everything, but I cannot I cannot promise that I wouldn't have went off and tried to jump back there behind that seat, or drove off while he was hanging out the door. I would have tried my best not to run over him, but after his friends got out the car and he was leaning out the car, I would have been like, to try to make him fall out a little. Just tap on the gas and the brakes real quick. But no, he was doing a bit much, and I'm like, it was all on camera. All on camera. I mean, when is these folks gonna learn today that and he tried to use the Trump card as a reason for him to act like he was acting and belittling and diminishing this man. He was a Lyft, I keep wanting to say Uber. He's a Lyft driver just like that man who was driving the car. This is basically your co-worker. I mean, okay, so they're Lyft drivers. They kind of like a taxi driver, you know, you kind of work for yourself, kind of. I guess that's how it works. You know, you use your own car and everything, but still, y'all work for the same company. How you up on the phone telling the representatives at Lyft, the people that you work for, that you gonna sue they butts off and take all their money? This is the company you work for. Okay. I think he was more than drunk. He was more than drunk, because that mess right there, I was like, wow. Wow. I was appalled. Like, I am appalled. The audacity of some people. And I don't know if the radio worked or not. I don't know. Even if it didn't work, if he said the radio didn't work, pull out your phone and turn on your radio, or y'all can sit back there and form a trio and start vibing together. Anything. That man. And yes, they both work for Lyft, as we said before. They both work for Lyft. He was berating that driver like, oh my God. Oh, hold up. We got somebody on the phone. Hold on, huh? That thing, it don't be beeping that loud when somebody come on the line. Girl. Did you hear him call him nigga?
Girl, I heard the whole thing, and I said he way better than me, because that video wouldn't have been half as long fucking with me.
I'm like, and he kept calling him, you a Mexican.
You doing all of this. Well, up in New York, they mainly got Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's what my bad. Puerto Rican, Dominican. What?
But my thing is this. First of all, you doing all of this, A, because of some music, and B, over $8.01. Bitch, I'd have paid you $16.02. That's double what you paid. Get the fuck out of my cab.
$8.01.
And then talking about he racially profiled because he gay. Being gay is not a race.
Girl, I was hollering like.
That's a lifestyle, a sexual orientation, and
you're right.
You know, and then as far as him yelling about he voted for Trump, who gives a flying fuck?
Thank you.
Just about everybody that voted for him is having serious regrets right now. Because he's about as unhinged as Kanye. That's why they get along so well.
Girl, yeah, you know everybody on his neck right now, too.
Girl, but see, what Kim is doing, it brings them attention. Because if she really loved that man, she'd have stuck him in, she'd have put him in the hospital somewhere where he can get some attention.
Oh, Lord.
Some serious mental health attention. But I'll talk about that on another time.
Girl.
But this dude, oh, no, ma'am. And you know I ain't built like that. I
already know.
And you know, I might could have ignored the verbal stuff, but the minute he started sticking that phone in his face,
all in his face, like all in his face,
I'd have smacked him, the phone, all of it.
Because he was getting too close.
You don't put nothing in my face. I will break your fingers.
He was getting too close.
And I mean, that's just... But now he ain't got no job because he did all of that stupid shit.
Right.
See, you should have listened to your friends.
It backfired on him, and his friends kept saying after it was drug out, like they should have interceded earlier, but when they did, they was like, man, did you hear him say there's more important stuff going on out here? Did you hear that? Yes, his friend said that.
Saying, come on, you know you dragging it out. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
He told him, he said, man, there's more important stuff going on out here, and you up here dragging this out. Because they probably like, okay, now you done dragged it out long enough. You done made your point. Can we go now?
But I want to know, now that he is sober and the friends are sober and this is, you know, somewhat over, what happened that this man pulled over and didn't say 2 words? Now, when I say that, shows some patience.
Patience,
that's
man.
Some serious patience.
Patience like a mug.
He was calm as hell. And I said, now that's going above and beyond your job description.
Above and beyond. And it's like,
even if you're good at organization, there comes a time when you're going to need help.
That he,
keeping it organized is just one of the many functions that Infusionsoft offers.
My bad. I'm trying to find. I just brought up the video of his apology. We'll get to that in a minute. But girl, he was
and
the restraint.
You called me out of my name? Oh no, sir.
When he said nigga, he called him a MF. He called him he called him so many names. And then, like I said, this is basically your dang co-worker. Y'all both work for Lyft.
No, he said that, but he don't work for Lyft. He worked for some I just read the story in Newsweek. He worked for some medical company.
Girl, why they said he had worked for Lyft? Hold on. Let me
He might have did that as a part-time.
Yeah, because both of them got taken off their jobs for the investigation.
Okay, so maybe he worked for them part-time.
Hold on.
But I know his
getting my notes here.
Some medical something, and they fired him. They were like, this is not representative of our company and what we believe in, and this whether he was on the clock or not, that's unacceptable.
It was totally unacceptable. And that's what I'll be saying, these people. But when he had Robert Ortiz, okay, no, they said he had his Lyft account permanently disabled after a video of him berating driver Sean Pepper's Letterman went viral. So you right. He had. That's what I was confusing that with when they said he had it disabled or had him permanently. I thought they was talking about him working there. But yeah, I'm like, still regardless.
But see, here's the funny part. Here's the funny part. When shit go down, because this all go back to race. You know, when shit go down, you American citizen, okay? But when something go down, who gonna stand with you? Who you gonna want to stand with you? The white folks or black folks? But I'm a nigga.
Mm-hmm. And he made sure he called them that several times. And I don't care what they talking about. Oh, they was tipsy. They had too much to drink. You know what they say about people when they drunk? They speak the most truth.
Babies and drunks speak the truth.
Yep.
They speak the truth.
I was just appalled. I was like, I don't know if I'm more
about it until you had posted it earlier.
Well, I had seen it last week, and then I saw everybody post about it. I was like, should I discuss this on my channel? I was so when I saw that video, I was like, that man has so much constraint. Like, I don't know anybody who I hang around. I'm just like, I was thinking, like, would
that video would have been 2 minutes long.
Out of my cousins and my friends and even co-workers, I can't, and not that they just off the chain like that, you know, when people disrespect you like that, it takes a hell of a lot of restraint, no matter who you are or how you were raised.
See, I'm not Martin Luther King. I don't have no more cheeks to turn. I'm finna start throwing blows. I'm tired of being a pacifist and trying to be nice and, oh, turn the other way and don't pay attention. They're just drunk. No, because a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
Yep.
And he's speaking sober than a motherfucker right now.
Yep.
He's letting me know exactly what he feels. Black lives don't matter.
And he was like, F Black Lives. I was like, what? But, okay, now when he said all lives matter, okay, I get it. I always have agreed that all lives matter. But, in our situation, the reason why we are, you know, so many things have, trade. So many lives has been lost, and so many cops have gotten off. And just to diminish the value of it, of what it means to us, you know, of course all lives matter, but come on now. It's kind of like the Me Too movement. For somebody to say, F the Me Too movement, you know, like, yeah, it happened.
And I hope ain't nobody, well, you know what, I don't really give a damn if anybody offended or not.
Oh, Lord.
This is my feeling.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Am I ready? Am I ready?
Well, let me put this disclaimer on there. Anybody don't know what I'm about to say? Hit Keontae Kirksey up.
Oh, Lord.
Now, and you tell me if I'm speaking any lies. As far as the Black Lives Matter movement, the reason they started the All Lives Matter movement, it wasn't because of the cops. It's because we as black people can never have anything to ourselves without some white person coming along and trying to take it. We had ragtime music, they came and tried to take it. We had gospel, they came and tried to take it. We had jazz, they came and tried to take it. We had rock and roll, they came and tried to take it. We've had R&B, they done tried to infiltrate, but they can't take it. We have rap, they done infiltrated, but they can't take it. Our whole culture and style and being, our speech, our essence, they're trying to take it. But you can never duplicate the original. You can imitate it, but you can't duplicate it.
Yeah, you got a point there.
They are some of the most unoriginal people. And for anybody, like you said, as far as why the movement started, because, and you know, people like to throw up, oh, white people get shot by the police too. Yeah, okay. But when you are only 13% of the whole population in the country, it makes a difference. It makes a difference, especially if that person is being non-combative. They are conforming and following directions, and yet they still get shot. Mm-hmm. They still get killed. They still get their ass beat.
Mm-hmm. Every day.
But we are supposed to, be strong. Just to reality. Oh, it's not all cops that feel this way. Well, if that's the case, then why don't the good cops report the bad ones?
Girl, it's, that's the biggest issue that I have with police officers is there's so many, it's a lot of good cops, but there's a lot of bad cops as well, and they dishonor that they have. It's like... And
they feel they're above the law. They're untouchable. Mm-hmm. But take that badge and that gun off. Come meet me outside. Mm-hmm. Let's see how big and Billy Badass you are without that gun and that badge.
Yeah, that's not happening. They ain't about to do that.
Oh, no.
They ain't about to do that. Sure.
But see, they hard. They hard then when they got their little utility belt thing. Mm-hmm. But they would never face none of us head up.
I just wish more of them would speak up. Or if they see a cop doing something, bruh, what is you doing?
They tell us, what they tell us in the hood, if you see something, say something.
Mm-hmm. Right, they tell us that all the time. Oh, you guys, the reason why your neighborhoods aren't, what you want it to be, or the crime is so much in this neighborhood and that neighborhood, is because you guys, when we need help, you guys don't assist us and give us information.
Right.
But amongst yourselves, y'all be having all these cops.
But I gotta do your job.
Yeah. Like, y'all want us to
y'all can't even police the damn selves, and you trying to come out here and police people on the streets?
Yep.
Y'all to put this joke going.
Yep. And if more cops would turn in dirty cops, maybe we might have more trust. Maybe we might have more trust.
The police is the worst gang in the world. They're a gang in blue, in navy blue. Mm-hmm. They're the worst gang in the world.
Yep.
Look at all the atrocities committed by quote unquote peace officers. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be a peace officer, but you're doing more murder than some of these people on the streets. Mm-hmm. And yet you get away from Jesus in fear for your life. Oh, I gotta go. It's the mister.
Lord have mercy. Well, girl, thanks for calling in. I appreciate your comments and your opinions.
No problem.
All right, you have a nice day. I'm about to play this apology video real quick.
Okay.
All right, huh?
Bye-bye.
All right, good night. Bye-bye. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we done watched the video of the incident. Anybody who did not watch the video of the incident, you can always rewind the video. And I also have the link in the chat section of the live. But right now I'm about to play the apology, the so-called apology of the guy who was belittling and berating the Lyft driver. So 1 second. Hotmess.com. Hot mess. Okay, here we go.
At the end of the day, my actions were unjustifiable. There's nothing that I can say behind that to say, but this, no. I was drinking. A lot of the stuff that I said, I didn't even remember till the next day.
A plea for forgiveness from the Lyft rider caught on camera berating and threatening his driver for not playing different music during an early morning ride from a bar with friends back in August.
I'm gonna make sure that you never have Lyft job again. That's not how I was raised to treat people. I grew up in the projects. So I just want to make sure that people understand that I'm not racist.
Robert Ortiz says he was drunk when he went on the 16-minute tirade against Lyft driver Sean Ledman.
Then recording me without my consent.
Ortiz says he became argumentative when Ledman refused to change the radio.
We were going back and forth, and he's like the radio's broken. And I'm looking at him like the radio's not, and I started like pointing at the radio like it's not broken.
Ortiz believes he and his friends were treated differently because of their race and sexual orientation.
I'm Puerto Rican, I'm from the Bronx, I'm gay. Like, we know discrimination, you smell it in the air, you just know when someone's uncomfortable with you.
He's now received countless threats and hate messages since the video went viral earlier this month and just posted a video on YouTube apologizing. He says his intoxicated words do not reflect his true feelings.
I didn't have anything deep or anything back in my mind, it was nothing like that. It was just things that I said because I felt just some sort of way at that moment.
He teared up talking about being fired from his job at City MD, saying he has no way of providing for his family. He added that he doesn't want any pity, he just wants to put everything in the past.
I just want to go on with my life. I'm not racist. My actions were completely wrong. I wouldn't want anyone to be spoken to the way that I spoke to him. The only thing I can say is that I'm sorry.
Ortiz says he's now looking for other jobs, trying to just own up to what he did and move past everything. Both he and Ledman, the driver, are asking people to stop sending hateful and threatening messages and just take a path of non.
Now, a lot of people, that's one of the videos that I wanted to show you guys regarding his apology. But there was another video that I had. Okay, hold on. Let me get the screen back. Okay, sorry. There's another video that I had. Let me try to find it. Ooh. About to knock the computer off the thing. Okay. About to have an accident there. Hold on one second. Find that other video. Let's see. See, is this it? Okay. No, that's not it either. I'm looking, y'all, but y'all make sure y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Like I said, if y'all haven't watched the video link to the issue that we're referring to is in the chat. But is this it? Apology. If I don't find it before I end this live, I'm gonna just go ahead and post it in the link, because for some reason I can't find the video that I'm referring to, where it seemed like he was like kind of he claimed he was trying to apologize, but if you watch the video, it was more like he was trying to give excuses why he did what he did, and was still trying to partially blame it on the Lyft driver. So let me find that video for you real quick. Okay, Lyft driver. I'm sorry, Lyft passenger. Apology. Okay, here it is. Alright, I found it. So 1 second while I blow it up.
I had a dramatic change in my life. My own actions. I requested a Lyft driver, Sean Peppers, on August 12th, 2018. He picked us up at a gay bar from the Upper East Side. We were a little intoxicated, so I was out in the field, and 2 people that were with me were a little loud as well when we got into the car. When we got into the car, we proceeded to drive, and I had requested some music. Mr. Peppers decided to turn off the music and say his radio wasn't working. After that, I just looked at him and said, "What do you mean your radio isn't working? This is Lyft." He stopped at the next corner, and that's where the 16 minutes of my actions that were totally unacceptable were recorded. I decided to call Lyft, and I decided to call the local law enforcement, because prior to him recording me, he called the local law enforcement and said that he was being robbed and that we had a gun. So I, being intoxicated, went a little bit more than what I should have in the words that I chose that night. And I proceeded to say things very vile. I proceeded to say things that were very, very upsetting when you look at it, because that's not how I was raised. They were very disrespectful to another human being. And I violated his personal space as well. And as a man, that's something that you definitely look at and you reflect on. So watching that video that went viral 2 months later for 5 hours, 16 minutes, I just sat there and just thought about everything that I did that night. And I tried to remember everything that I said. And it was really hard. But watching that 16-minute video made me realize half the things that I said. And a lot of those things weren't acceptable. I was born in the Bronx. I'm Latino, and I'm gay. So I faced many challenges that a lot of people have faced on an everyday basis. So for me to even treat someone in that aspect was very wrong on my part. And for that, I do apologize. When the video went viral, I literally tried to ignore it. I was like, okay, it's going to blow over. It'll be okay. But when it affected my job the following day that I lost it, it gave me a realization. And from there, it got hard. Because then I was trying to think about how am I going to explain this to my mom. You know, my mom is a cancer survivor, a 2-time cancer survivor. And I take care of her bills. And I take care of her medical needs whenever she falls sick or anything in general. I just recently had my mom empty out her living room and stuff like that because I wanted to surprise her with some gifts for the holidays as far as furniture. When this video went viral and I lost everything, it hurt because I had to explain to my mom that my actions of being drunk and the things that I said and the words that I chose affected all of us. And for that, I'm sorry. For Mr. Sean, I'm sorry that I may have said things to you that were so disrespectful or violated your personal space. But I just want to point out that I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I'm from New York. Sometimes you say things just to get under somebody's skin, and I think that's what I was trying to do. When I saw that I said that I voted for Trump, I almost vomited in my mouth. Like, we say things just to get people upset at the moment. And a lot of the things that I said weren't acceptable again, but they were just said out of anger. And as a man, I'm sorry for that. But you can't help me get back what I lost. I took a job in helping people because I helped my dad before he passed with cirrhosis of the liver a year ago in September. I helped my mother-in-law when she fell real ill and she couldn't fend for herself. And I helped my mom at the moment, who recently just had a slight heart attack about 2.5 weeks ago. So with everything going on, it just really hurt to see that my actions affected a lot of people. So again, I'm sorry. And all I'm trying to do is move forward. All I'm trying to do is just continue and try to take care of my mom and try to take care of my own bills. That's all I'm trying to do. And if I've affected you or offended you, I apologize for that. But I just want to move forward. And that's all I'm asking for, is to move forward. We have so many things going on in the world right now. Who doesn't have an argument with a cab driver? But the words that I chose were completely wrong. And I'm just sorry at the end of the day. And there's nothing that could justify my actions. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for a GoFundMe. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just looking for go back to work and take care of mine. The same way you need to take care of yours. And I'm glad that you were able to get the help that you did get, and you have about $40,000 to help support your family, and you have your job back. So I'm really glad. But God is good, and I know I'm going to get through this. So the only thing I'm asking for is to move forward. So if you could stop posting things that you can do for me, or anything that has to do with my name, I would really appreciate that. Because 2 months later, this really affected me. It affected you. But as people, we should be able to move forward. As human beings, we should.
Okay. So, that was the so-called apology.
Jealousy. Right, I think that's it too. But what are people jealous of? I
close all those sites. But yeah, so, you saw the video of the incident. You saw the video of his apology. So how do y'all feel about that? As far as I'm concerned, for his apology, I thought it was kind of, I thought a little pettiness was included in his apology, especially when he was talking about how, you know, he heard or he knows that he's getting us help, because the Lyft driver, he had, you know, during the investigation and everything, he had to be off of work. So he couldn't pay his bills. He couldn't help his wife. He couldn't, you know, take care of his family, his children, you know. Bills come up every day, every week. And for some people, being off of work for 1 week or 2 weeks or even a few days will make a matter of difference in their day-to-day life as far as, you know, their home life with them and their children. So, but the way he was talking about, you know what? Yeah, you got $40,000 in your GoFundMe, and it was like the man only asked for like $10,000, which was crazy because last I checked, is aiming towards $50,000. So I mean, that just proves this man. He basically said, when he was younger, his mother taught him that sometimes being quiet is the best thing for you. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing. When somebody's doing you wrong, sometimes you just got to keep quiet and, you know, be the bigger person. And it worked out for him. The one man was talking about, oh, I'm about to spread this all over social media. This about to go viral. You know, the way you disrespecting me and being rude and racist. And the black dude was just sitting there like the whole time. Now, yeah, we don't know what happened before the video, but all the words that he shot out, and he's like, oh, everybody gets into it with a cab driver. Everybody argues with a cab driver. He kept trying to make excuses, you know, for his behavior. Instead of just saying, I'm sorry, I apologize, I was wrong, you know, I regret it, it's all my fault. You know, but anywho, I guess I don't know if the man accepted his apology or not. You know, being that he was the bigger person and he showed a ton of restraint. When that man had that phone in his face, he lucky that phone didn't go out that window or go upside his head, because I don't know. Them the kind of situations where you be like, couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. That's all I gotta say. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this incident. Again, the video is in the chat of the actual incident. And also, make sure you like the video. If you didn't like the video on the way in, make sure you please like it on the way out. Make sure you share the video and make sure you subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. And also, in the link is our group, our Facebook group, Tanya's Primetime TV /media news. Make sure you click on that link, request to join our Facebook group so I can add you to our Facebook group called Tanya's Primetime TV. And also the link in the Facebook group to our, well, to my to my custom cake decorating page on Facebook. So make sure you check that out too. Click on that link and follow me on my custom cake decorating page. And don't forget, Tanya's Primetime is on Twitter. We're also on Instagram. And again, the link to our Facebook group is in the chat, so make sure that you check that out and go over there and hit join group so I can add you to the group. Thank you for tuning in. I thank the callers for calling in and giving their opinion on the video that we were discussing tonight. And for the in the meantime and in between time, Primetime Squad, remember, stay blessed, be safe, and I'm out.